Looking at some problems from section 8.3, we're going to start off with just interpreting some data, once again from a different test in here. Now I do have some of the stuff written in here on what's going on, but realize that we're given this information, so now we've got to interpret what's going on. So on question 6 here, so this is number 6, problem says in a Gallup poll of 103 or 1,003 randomly selected subjects, 373 said that they have a gun in their home. The accompanying mini tab display shows results from a test of a claim that 35% of people have guns in their home. So basically they're given that, oh, we're testing that we have 35% in here. So Part A asks us, is this a left tail, right tail, two tail as we go through? So if we look through right here, we're given our test of P equals 0.35 versus P not equal 0.35. So if we see that not equal, that means then that we have a two-tail test. So once again, a two-tail test that we're relating within here. Part B then says, what is the test statistic? Okay, so the test statistic is looking right over here. We have a z-value in the test of 1.45. The p-value in the test is 0.145. Okay, so then as we start considering this, it now asks us, what is the null hypothesis? Okay, so the null hypothesis is what we were testing for, equal to, not equal to. So our null hypothesis is P equals 0.35. And then what do we conclude about this? Well, if we see this p-value of 0.146, remember 0.05 was a very common one, so once again 0.05. So we're going to fail to reject the null hypothesis, because once again we're not in the critical area, so that means the null hypothesis does seem to be true, that it is equal to 0.35. So we fail to reject it. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here to the answer that the book has written so you can just see that. Fail to reject the null hypothesis, in which then part E says to conclude this statement or give a conclusion of this. So there is not sufficient evidence to warrant rejection of the claim that 35% of the homes have guns in them. So once again, the null hypothesis was our claim. So because that null hypothesis was the claim, that's where we have to realize that we can't say, oh yeah, they have, 35% of homes have guns. No. We are, there's not sufficient evidence to reject this claim. Okay, so we don't have evidence to reject this claim. We aren't going to support it because once again, because the claim was our null hypothesis.